All right. It is going to happen. It will happen. You will, and I'm saying in the not too distant future, see first-run movies the day they're released in the comfort of your own living room. It's just a matter of how it's going to happen, how much it's going to cost. So here's the latest in this equation, Winston.
That's right. And the creator of Napster back in the day, Sean Parker, he has proposed a new startup called the Screening Room. And this is in the fight against Hollywood so that you can get movies in home same day when it comes out. And the idea is that you would spend $150 to buy a set-top box, so just a box that you would own. So over a year, we've done the math, it's about $12.50 a month, and then it's paid off. Yeah. You would have it at home, and this would prevent piracy, so it helps protect the theaters and studios. And for the movie itself, when it comes out, you would pay $50 to rent it for 48 hours. You can have as many people as you want. You can have a viewing party if you want, but that is what the cost would be, what the proposed cost would be.
Not good enough.
The studios are still against it.
Go back to the drawing board, get rid of that $150 cost. $50 for the first-run movie? I could see that. You could have 4 or 5 people over easily and help defray the cost of that.
But the box itself, you think, is a little too expensive?
It's a little too expensive, and I cannot, for the life of me, see why we can't prevent piracy with technology currently there.
And evidently, people are going to skirt technology regardless. Yeah. They're going to buy the box and they're going to find a way around it. The studios are actually saying that that's not enough money and that should actually be more money. But to think that you go to a theater and you pay $12.50 to watch a movie a person without having to pay the
$12.50. Well, and then you add everything around it. There's babysitting, there's parking, there's the food as well within the theater, which is more expensive, in fact, than say going to eat at a restaurant.
Food, yeah.
So all in all, I think $50 is fair, but $150 for the box. But it's going, at least, you know, we're moving in the right direction.
We are moving in the right direction. And remember the Interview movie, when they couldn't get that in theaters, YouTube decided to take the movie and stream it on YouTube. You paid, I think, $10 to rent it, and you had it for also 24 to 48 hours to watch it. So it really is the future. It's inevitable, but just that conversation back on the table, and I think ultimately the theaters need to start thinking about it more. And you see companies like Cineplex are trying to add more of an experience by incorporating those like 4D experiences where you get the smells and the water spraying at you. So
and with I think the easy thing would be to just make sure every theater has reserved seating. You don't have to show up an hour before. Make all the seats good seats. I still don't know why they put seats way down at the front and on the floor.
Nobody sits there.
Well, some people do, but they're forced to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be an additional cost to have a more comfy seat and to have reserved seating. That stuff should be part of the experience.
Yeah, it'll happen. It will happen.
It will.
Trust me. Mark my words. Here's